Hello, welcome back to another Dragon's Sorceress gameplay, part 120. I'm RobotGz. Last time I did some dungeons and talked to some NPCs while continuing the Sorceress story. So let's continue. So I have literally just one thing to talk about, and that's I download the different RPG that's gonna replace playing Soul for the moment until I get a better laptop. I did try to there was a uninstall option for well, it wasn't an option, but it was like an application where you could uninstall Unreal Engine 4. And I tried that, and it only helped a little bit. I could see a little bit of my fighting effects, and the lip movement for the NPCs was a little better, but not entirely better. So I'll just have to wait until I get a better laptop, which will be quite some time. Oops.
Come, my flames! Destroy them all! From the bowels of the earth, burn them all!
I like how some of her attacks are I'll speak louder now, and for some reason I'll speak softer. It's okay.
Over here?
Souls.
Over here? Over here? Stand still! Boom! Burn, baby, burn! Out!
Oh,
Over here?
oh, forgot about the chest. Another strange device is at an isolated corner. Something seems different. Is it just me? The ominous force seems stronger than before. I should leave it there until Gregory comes. Ominous energy can still be felt from the strange device. Oh, and he's here now. I don't know how long I've wandered in this creepy place. Gregory angrily points his finger at Ark. You're an awful guy. We would have arrived much earlier if you did your job well. You filthy fallen fruit elf. think I gave him a voice. I'll try it. We'll see how this one goes. RobotGz, I brought Gregory here under Norfae's orders. Ark turns to Gregory and bows low. Please pardon me for being slow. Gregory, don't be harsh. You didn't come that late too. Come here and take a look at this device. Seriously, what is this place? It's so cold and creepy. I don't want to stay here for another second. And what's this device you're talking about? What is this? Ah! Gregory jolts in surprise and begins to tremble in fear. What's wrong? Is there something on this device? You don't feel it, vermin? I can feel that boy's energy. Grill's energy can be felt from that device. So this is what has been creeping me out all this while? Now that I'm close, I think I know what it is. It's so scary. It's even scarier than the first time I saw Mammon. What is this thing? Gregory, it's okay. This is only a device, so take a deep breath and tell me what you know. Do you think you could calm down if you were in my shoes? Gregory snaps at you, but tries to calm himself down. I can feel Grill's energy from this device. I'm a weak child, so I didn't realize it when I was far away, and only thought this place was a little eerie. Other childs would have realized it right away that it's a child's aura. Not Hyver, but Grill? You mean it's that strong? Yeah. So much that I can barely breathe. So get rid of this right now, will you? I want this out of my sight. Gregory looks uneasy. It would be hard to ask him any more questions. RobotGz, I will escort Gregory back to Red Waste. Please take this to Lord Norfae. Alright, I'll take this to Norfae. I'll leave Gregory to you then. I say! So, with this, new RPG I downloaded, there is one problem. So when you log in the game, the sound is incredibly loud. Well, not the sound effects, but the music. It's just blasting with very loud music, like, oh gosh, turn it down. And the weird thing is, I did turn it down. It doesn't turn down unless you're in the game, which is really, really weird, because it's supposed to affect the entire game itself. That's what's supposed to happen, but apparently it doesn't matter. So I'm sorry beforehand when I have to literally shout stuff when beginning the game, because it's still gonna happen. It's the loud music. So Oh, RobotGz, I was studying the devices you brought last time. Some parts were burnt and they were rather poorly made, so it gave me a hard time to dismantle them. Anyway, I think we can confirm that these are modified versions of Hyver's device that you mentioned last time. It was built on Rodimus' amplifier and releases amplified energy by using sorcery. I thought it was about the same as Hyver's device. Just that self-destructive feature was added. However, the core that saves the energy to be amplified is a little strange. There are signs that it was fixed multiple times. I think they tried to create an energy from the machine itself, but failed, so they put this old cloth inside as a temporary measure. Did Gregory tell you anything when he saw the device? First, this is the other device I found at the sand swamp, and no, I'm just kidding. Tell Norfie what happened at the sand swamp and what Gregory saw. I saw a man with a golden hook, and he was like casting sandstorms. It was pretty cool. So this device was actually amplifying Greel's energy, and it was so strong that it made Gregory shiver. How can Greel's energy be felt from this piece of cloth? Please wait a minute. Norfie hastily disassembles the new device he brought from the sand swamp. This looks like blue threads. No, could this be Greel's hair? What? You mean Greel's hair was in that device? Norfie mumbles something to himself. I guess it was difficult to create a child's aura, so they tried using something from a child. The piece of cloth must belong to Greel, too, but I guess it wasn't strong enough, so they used his hair instead. Oh, okay, there it goes. And originally, this device was created to kill. Could it be? Is that why Hyver... What do you mean by that? Did something happen to Hyver? I just received a report from one of my agents that Hyver has been wandering around the disordered zone in the sea of flowing ice. She seemed to be searching for something. Disordered zone is a place neglected by the goddess where dimensions and spaces are entangled. Greel's aura released by the device placed at dry sand swamp would have been detected in the disordered zones in other areas through the twisted dimensions. Only a slight hint of Greel's aura would be felt outside the disordered zone. But since Hyver and Greel are related by blood, she would have sensed even the smallest sign of him. Besides, the purpose of these devices is to kill, and it has a spell that curses Hyver and clouds her judgment. Hyver is weak right now, so she would be very much affected by it. But Hyver absorbed the Ice Dragon's jewel. How could she be so weak? Hyver has not made the Ice Dragon's jewel entirely her own yet. When giants swallow jewels, I don't know how they do that. They don't taste like anything at all and it'd be hard to do that. They undergo a fusion phase where their own jewel and the new swallowed jewel are combined into one. Kind of like a chaos emerald. If the power of both jewels are more or less the same, they will be fused quickly. If not, it would take a long time. However, it's not only a matter of time. Jewel fusion is physically demanding too. So in Hyver's current state, she would definitely be weak against the spell. A sorcery has mellowed her judgment, and she would follow her child instincts and try to erase her human past. That means Hyper would definitely follow Grill's aura released by the devices. You mean these devices were installed to kill Hyper? To lure Hyper to the Zord Zone? That's all I can figure out for now. If I'm correct, I think Mammon is trying to hunt Hyper. Was he doing the Japanese voice acting? I think he was. My bad. She has the Ice Dragon's jewel, yet she is weak now. She's a perfect prey for Ramon. And Ramon didn't want to lose such a prey to another child, so that's why these devices were installed at the Zord Zone. Because no human or child lived in the Zord Zone where the dimensions are twisted. Norfay nods. Most of the child territories restrict entry into the Zord Zone. Besides, they were designed to self-destruct when they leave the Zord Zone so that other childs would not be attracted to them. These devices were designed only for Hyper. If that's true, that means Hyper is in danger. Wait a minute. Something is not right, Norfay. Childs don't even remember the fact that they were once humans. But how did Mammon think of making use of the relationship between Hyper and Grail when she doesn't understand what family is? And how did she even know that Hyper and Grail are related? Only members of the Anti-Goddess faction and people who were close to her and Merca know about it. Besides, how did she get Grail's hair? It's impossible that Mammon got them on her own. I'm thinking there's a spy inside the Anti-Goddess faction. There's an imposter among us. No way. A traitor? And probably it's... Norfay stops talking and shakes his head. Never mind. It's only a guess. But I guess I have... But I have several suspects in mind. I should investigate the most suspicious ones first. If this goes on, Rundas might be affected too. Okay, then I'll see if there are more of those devices in the Zord Zone. Whatever happens, we must stop Mammon from hurting Hyper. Very well, please start with Cathedral Confession. Ark must be there by now. Please follow his guide and destroy every single device. Oh, you're probably wondering what this ice thing is in the corner. Cold-resistant frozen world. A chilly feeling as if frozen by the sun onslaught of cold seeps through your body. It seems that it will be difficult to be active before getting used to the cold. Where does this sudden cold come from? Maybe new? Okay. You're back, RobotGz. Are you going to look for the devices again? We don't have much time. Actually, tell me what you found about the devices. I see. So they were traps to get Hyper. Now the voice is intermingling with my Norway voice. Crap. We must destroy every single device left around here. If I ever falls for the traps, it would be a tragedy for Grill. Let me try something different here. There are a few places I have in mind. Please come this way. That's a little better. The arc leads the way. Follow him. I just hope him and Garam don't meet up. Otherwise, it'll be now I have to think of another voice to do.
Come, my flame.
Well, they almost have the exact they almost have the exact same when I'm doing the voice the impersonation voices, like they almost have like the exact same voices.
From the bowels of the earth, burn them all.
So it's kind of like how I had to change Grill's voice because him and Vernica almost have the exact same voice.
Stand still. Boom. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby,
Oops.
burn. Chill out.
Fuck it, whatever. There's a device hidden in one corner. I should destroy it first. Breaking the ore at the center will do. Ark stands around while you're destroying the device. He seems to be lost in his thoughts. Done. It's not working anymore. We should look for other ones now. Ark, let's go. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something. RobotGz? Yes? I think I know who is helping Child Mammon. Really? Tell me, who sold Hybrid's information to Mammon? RobotGz, I would like to tell Lord Norfay about it too. I think we should go to Radames right now. RobotGz, could you help me? If you come with me to Radames, Lord Norfay would be too upset about me entering the town. Sure, let's go to Radames right now. We can go to Norfay's hologram and tell him about it. Thank you. I will follow you to Lord Norfay's hologram. It's not really an important topic to talk about, but I tried the Little Caesars a pizza calzone. It's interesting. It's actually really good. So on the like it tastes like. I mean, it tastes like. Well, it tastes like a pizza calzone. That's what it tastes like. Um, on the outside, it's just it looks weird. So oh, you're back, RobotGz. Brother Ark, I'm sure we agreed that you would keep yourself away from Rodimus. Brother? What? Hey Norfay, I mean, Lord Norfay. I asked him to come with me, so I hope you understand. Ark says he knows who has been helping Mammon. The hologram pauses for a while and starts to move again. Is that true? Ark bows low in front of the hologram. It's my humble opinion, but I hope you would consider it. Please go on. We don't have much time. We must consider all the possibilities. My apologies for being presumptuous, but without due respect, I believe you already have the answer. It's just that you have crossed out the possibility, but I'm sure he is the one behind this. Norfay knows who's helping Mammon too? Is that what you're saying? Yes, and you know him well too, RobotGz. What? Could it be a Ruminant? Someone who knows about hybrid and Creo and the ecology of their child. Someone who was involved in Hybrid's device incidents, and who he has both wealth and manpower to make such devices, and is in the position to trade information with the Child Lord Norfay. Is it Norfay? Aww. And he is someone who would benefit the most from Hybrid's death. There's only one such person. The hologram remained still for a while before continuing to talk. Just like what you said, I've already considered that thought. Wait a minute. Could it be? Are you thinking Verka is behind all this? No way. Verka is a supporter of the anti-goddess faction. There's no way he would do something that would help a child who is certainly Rodimus. Blue Viper is a tradesman. All he cares about is Merca and his own safety. Protecting the anti-goddess faction isn't his major concern. But he has been helping us all this while. Of course, he did mention that we have to kill Hybrid, but he helped us until now. I trusted him. Please be reminded that this is not Legendia. Lord Norfay, do you still trust the kindness of those who are outside the anti-goddess faction? I beg your pardon, but please don't be too soft-hearted. I was too complacent. Brother Ark, you're right. I didn't want to suspect Verka, since he was our powerful ally. Norfay. Verica must have been calculating the gains and losses ever since we lost Rubinart. He must have thought that if he handed Hiver over to Mammon, he could get rid of her and win the favor of the goddess faction at the same time. Then, don't tell me. The reason why Verica asked Grail to come to Merca was to make use of him? Because he needs Grail to complete that device to lure Hiver? He must have wanted to keep Grail out of Mammon's sight too. Grail is important to the anti-goddess faction as much as Ruminant. Vertica was calculative until the end, to make the situation favorable to him in either way. Why am I moving? Why is my character moving? The heck? Norfe, bad news! A guard suddenly rushes toward the hologram and interrupts. Hologram calms his voice and turns to the guard. Brother, what is it? Sorceress and his apprentice who had extorted Grail to Merca is back and he's gravely injured. Oh no! Please tell me more. Grail suddenly tried to get away from the Merca guards and head to the Desert Zone. Anna's apprentice was making his way back to Rodimus to let us know, but he was attacked by Child Mammon's soldiers in the swamps. I see. Please let Anna's sister Anna take care of her apprentice and get the others ready to tighten the guard around Rodimus. I will send RobotGz to look for Grail. Yes, sir. The guards scrambles to follow Norfe's orders. As soon as the guard is gone, Norfe sighs and talks softly to himself. Grail must have instinctively felt Hiver's presence. Why now? Norfe, it's not too late. We should find Grail right now. A hologram calms his voice again. Let's be quick. We shouldn't let Mammon, Hiver, and Grail meet each other at the same time. Brother Ark, please look for them at the Cathedral Confession now. And RobotGz, please head over to Dry Sand Swamp. Please, hurry. Alright, that is going to be it for now. So, till next time to Dragon Sorceress Gameplay Part 121. This is RobotGz signing off. Bye.